Is it another attempt to silence conservatives on college campuses? A student group says the University of Northwestern in Minnesota rejected pro-life advocate Star Parker from speaking on campus. A school administrator writing in part, quote, "We really don't bring speakers who radically hold beliefs that UNW as a whole would not agree with." Joining us now is Star Parker, the founder and president of the Center for Urban Renewal and Education, and the student who planned the event, Hayley Tschetter. Good morning to you, ladies. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, so Star, I'll start with you. Tell me what happened.
Well, I was invited to speak at the university, which I've done for Young Americans Foundation for 25 years, and everyone was excited about the event, and within a week of the event, there was a postponement, then there was a cancellation, and then the excuses started at the school. I stayed out of the first debate over this particular issue, but when I found out recently that they're attempting to marginalize the student, shut down the YAF club there on campus, I thought perhaps people should know about what's going on.
So, Hayley, why did you want Star so badly to come to your campus and speak to the students there?
Oh, I grew up in a conservative Christian home, and I went to this university for a reason. I thought that, it would be a great place for me to grow in my conservative Christian ideals, and I wanted her to come and speak because she was going to speak to the abortion debate that is consuming our nation right now, and she would give us, the ability to have a stronger voice for the unborn.
And so you reached out to the university. How did you find out that Star was being canceled? Did they contact you?
Yeah, they sent me an email and explained that, because she holds these radical beliefs, she wouldn't be welcome on our campus. And I questioned that and didn't receive an answer.
Star, do you think that is there a double standard here? What if you were pro-choice? Would you have been able to speak there?
I don't know. It is a private Christian school, but what I do know is that we're in a culture war, and the challenge that we're having now with these universities all across the country is they're silencing Christian conservatives. So it's unexpected at a private Christian school with the intensity of this battle, in particular on the abortion issue. I've been at this university before. It's not a question of whether my message would be received, because I even talked to the administration there and said, listen, if it's me by myself, then let's just do a debate. The challenge for the school is they started lying. They started saying, well, she forgot to dot an I, cross a T, and they came up with one excuse after another for why they were postponing the event. But the email spoke for itself, that, the scripture says that abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. And that's what happened here. They told the truth that they did not want the discussion on the campus. And the challenges, then they started going after other students that were on this campus that had joined the YAF club. This is a private school, a little private club. Anybody could have come. It was not a big deal, but they've made it such a big deal that now they're on defense.
Hayley, what are your peers saying at the school?
It's been an interesting time. I think there's people on both sides that agree and disagree with me. And I think in part that is because of the things that the university has said about me that aren't true, which is frustrating.
Yeah, I know that you heard back from them in a portion of your email we read in the intro, and they said there were some concerns about Star. We really don't bring speakers who radically hold beliefs that UNW as a whole would not agree with. So they're basically saying they don't agree with what you're going to talk about, Star. And then they also released a statement back in February. It says, in the past, UNW has stayed away from sensationalized speakers. I foresee us continuing to do this. After reviewing some of Star's material online, we didn't feel she was a good fit for our community. What are your thoughts, Hayley?
I think that as Christians we need to engage in these cultural issues, and it's important for us to have these discussions, because if we aren't, then who is?
Star, are they going to silence you, or will you continue to speak out?
I will continue to speak out. We know, no question. My challenge is that the Christian community should be outraged at what is happening here, because they are supposed to set the moral tone in our society. And if students can't talk about just these issues that are basic to discussions at our kitchen table today, who will? Who will engage the culture if not the Christians in our society?
All right, Star, Hayley, thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you.
You're welcome.